Yes, sir. Greetings and salutations. You know what time it is? New week's new energy. Gonna do divine masculines first. Gonna do feminine tomorrow. Twin flames and union reunion recognition on Tuesday, and twin flames and separation on Wednesday. I'm definitely gonna do some extended breakdowns this week. Don't know which reading, but I'm gonna do some extended breakdowns on 2 readings. That'll be 6 videos for this week to tune into. Aside from that, still got these specials. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the people that's booked. Thank God everybody getting readings because, like I say, I'm coaching 3 people right now. If anybody's interested in coaching, I probably won't be available to coach you probably until after 26th. Keep it real. I need to spend the time that I do got on the people that I am coaching. So, but still book because, like I say, I will book as soon as possible. It's first come, first serve. So, it's still people that I'm doing coaching with. I still even got to session 2 with. So, it's just a matter of my availability mixed with a few other factors. But like I say, just clearing schedules and stuff like that. So, 50% off everything when I get the spread. Life coaching is 150, so that's going for 75 right now. Regular price readings are 65. It's funny as hell. People got my same rates, doing my same specials. I mean, that's crazy. Aside from ganking my shit, you just want to steal the whole way I do shit. So it's just funny to me. People just can't. I don't know, man. Get their own swag. But whatever. I ain't even thinking about that shit. But 50% off, man. $33 readings. That's twin flame readings, personal readings. I do dream interpretations. You know what I mean? I do psychic medium messages. Psychic medium messages are those are about 40. I just do a deal on that. They're usually 65, but I'm gonna do 40 this rip. Live readings. If you want a live reading or an in-person reading, that's gonna be 40. And it's only for the rest of this month. After January, be back to regular prices, and I'm gonna kind of put my foot down on that for a couple months. So it's the best time to get deals if you only come for deals. To the people that's ganking, hello, what's good? Just throw my name out or something. I mean, don't just come and just take, man. For real. Because, I mean, you can't regurgitate this back out the same way. I don't really think you got a general understanding of my shit. And if you do, like I say, you still can't do it like me. Just FYI, more people come to my channel to steal than watch. And then the people who watching ain't really coming to understand it's like entertainment. So to the very few people who come in the line to get some real shit, welcome. You know what I mean? To the new people, welcome. You know what I mean? If I was you, I'd just take notes. You learn how to do cards and tarot quick as hell. Fuck around with me. And I'm dropping jewels, okay? Head, shoulders, knees, and toes rank, and we will begin. Head, that's swords or spades. That's thoughts, decisions, mentality, ideology, the direction you're going, the decisions you're making. Everything starts in the mind. Then you got cups. Cups are feelings and emotions. All feelings and emotions are just indicators of where you're going mentally. Heart and mind must be aligned with everything that you do. Who rules the heart and mind department? The divine feminine does. You can tell. Then we got the masculine energy, which is wands. Actions and behavior, clubs. Actions and behavior, things you're doing, things you've done. Not what you finna do because you ain't did it yet. Okay, what you've done and what you're doing got karma and accountability attached to it. What you finna do does not. That shit don't mean anything anyway. Okay? Wands are all about the now. So divine masculines are the king of right now. Not what finna be, not what used to be. They're the kings of this moment. You know what I'm saying? So salute. Who's the king of wands? The divine masculine. You can tell. And then you got pentacles. Pentacles are the feet, toes. Pentacles are persons, places, and things. These things you can taste, touch, see, feel, and hear with your senses. Okay? All pentacles expire. All pentacles have expiration dates, and all pentacles are temporary. Let's give it this message. First card of this message, I'm going to keep it brisk. We got the Ten of Wands. This is pumping the brakes on something. Ending something that you're passionate about. leaving something alone, just for now. Temporary ending, not permanent. To the swords to be permanent. And that'll be a sword, a direction you want, a decision you finna make, or something outside of you that's wrapping shit up. This is you personally choosing to take a break. Personally choosing to leave some shit alone while you still can. It's like smoking. Leave it alone before it does something bad. Doctor tells you to diet or go exercise or do whatever the fuck you need to do. Make sure you stop what the fuck you need to do. So, you don't get to the Ten of Swords, which is the death card. From, now you gotta, I don't know, you're forced to leave some shit alone when you had the choice to leave it alone. It's not fucking with a person or not dealing with a person or not hopping in a situation that don't involve you unless you want to involve yourself in it. This is just leaving shit alone before shit starts. It's like dating a person and you just, leave them alone. It's like you break up with them before you get too attached, before you end up, I don't know, marrying this person and y'all end up going down a rabbit hole that you could have prevented just leaving shit alone from the gate, Something you need to pump the brakes on, masculine. What is that? The Eight of Pentacles. So it's something in your life, at this current moment in your life, you need to leave alone. Your life is the Eight of Pentacles. It's a good position. It's at 80%. What's a life? That's shoes on your feet, clothes on your back, comfortable bed you're sleeping on. That's your wife. That's your life. That's your kids. That's your car, your job, everything you got in your life. You can have everything and have nothing. Look at these celebrities and shit. They got everything, but they walk around like they got nothing. Suicidal, all fucked up. They ain't got no soul. But, you can have everything and have nothing. But then you got people who have nothing, so-called nothing, to y'all standards and shit, but got everything. Like I say, I know bums on the street that's doing more with the little bit that they got every day to help people and be of service to the man upstairs than people who sitting on millions and ain't doing a damn thing. You know what I'm saying? It's your life and everything you get it. In order for you to maintain this good life, it's a good position because the average person ain't got a life. You'd be surprised when you ain't got no fucking life and how many people living vicariously through other people. You'd be surprised when many motherfuckers ain't got no business and just come to take and gank from other people because they can't do shit themselves. Like I say, you got the motherfucker that puts the work on the board to answer the question, and you got the motherfucker that copies it off the back of the book or on somebody's sheet before they walk to the board. It's a lot of cheaters. A lot of people that's cutting corners in life. A lot of motherfuckers ain't getting it from the mud. A lot of motherfuckers just coming up on shit, scamming, jamming, and bending. To the real people who got a real life, who want to keep that shit, you're going to have to leave some shit alone. It could be socializing. Could be gossiping. Just keeping too many motherfuckers in your life. Keeping too many motherfuckers in your shit. And if it ain't you, it's somebody close to you. Let's continue. It's just fairly important. Hey, if you want to keep your life in order, there's some shit you need to leave alone. I told you, your life includes your health, your pinnacle. Some shit you need to leave alone for your health. It could be some shit. It could be a person. It's a person, place, or a thing. Whatever it is, you need to pump the brakes on their ass. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody cave your boat in. Don't let nobody, kick a motherfucker off your boat like the Spartan did in 300. The white Spartan kicked nigga and shit in the pit and shit. Yeah, kick motherfuckers off your boat like 300 before you sit there and let them capsize your shit too. I told you, your life. Protect your life. It ain't your fault another person ain't got no life. It ain't your fault that motherfuckers need your motherfucking pinnacles to function. It's a break. Okay? When it's time to pump the brakes, pump the brakes. Do not let some outside yourself or outside your situation infiltrate, bring your shit down. You work too fucking hard to have a motherfucking life. And these motherfuckers is working too hard to not have one. Obviously, you know what I'm saying? No one leaves shit the fuck alone. Say it's relationships or some shit like that. You just like to kick it too much. Go out too much or socialize too much. Yeah, you just kicking it with the buddies. Yeah, you just kicking it with the guys or the girls or whatever the fuck. Okay, do less of that. Your girl talking too much on the fucking phone. What Kendra say? Bitch, it's 6 o'clock. Bitch, you talk too much. Making it hard for love. I make shit hard enough. Hey, I mean it. Listen. Come fuck with me if they could. Put on a stick to the bitch with wood. Hey, listen. Silent Hill, Kendrick Lamar, that's that shit. It's some shit that need to be left the fuck alone. And there's people around you who need to leave some shit alone, or some people you need to leave the fuck alone. Whatever the fuck it is, leave that shit alone to maintain your life. Your life. Keyword, your shit. Because bottom line, we got the Knight of Pentacles. This is grooming. It's good grooming, bad grooming, and ugly grooming. Right? Good grooming is a two-way street. You do for a person, they doing for you. You giving, they giving right the fuck back. You can borrow money and pay that shit right back. They can borrow money from you and pay that shit right back. You respect them, they respect you. You love them, they love you. It's a two-way motherfucking street. That's healthy grooming. Whether that's between you and your lover, you and another, you and your seed, you and your family, your coworkers, your friend, whatever. You only want to have good grooming going on. Ugly grooming, that's a one-way street. This motherfucker taking and not giving back shit. You know the motherfucker you always, it's like you treat, ain't really got money all the time. It's like you really kind of carrying dead weight. And you actually get your shit back, it's always an excuse or whatever the fuck, that's ugly grooming. All they're doing is just grooming you, for bad grooming. Bad grooming is the person controlling the whole giving and taking situation. That's bad grooming. So even people who got good intentions, the my way or the highway type motherfuckers. Yeah, you can get it how I can give it or you can step. That's bad grooming. You can't control the whole giving and taking shit. Yes, you in a position to pay for everything, do everything. Okay, that's cool in the game. But the shorty got to learn how to do for self. Yeah, it's cool for her to take care of you and all that shit. She making sure you good, but you're going to have to learn how to do for self. Going back to that life thing. Even though you married, even though you in a relationship, even though you got a girl, even though you got, your twin flame, whoever in your life, you know what I'm saying? They got a whole life of their own. Now, when you marry and I say you got a life of your own, what that means is they're a whole different individual. They got kids and family and shit that, you know what I mean? That's outside you. Everybody got baggage. Everybody got family issues. Everybody got shit. It's called baggage. You know what I'm saying? And this is a good grooming situation is a person recognizing another person's situation and working together to find some type of common ground to coexist. Nobody taking care of nobody else, especially grown people taking care of grown people. That shit dead, even if they your shorties. Like, fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? You didn't adopt that mentality, and I'm sure you didn't teach that mentality to your seeds or whatever outside influence or whoever the fuck got your seeds or friends or fam or whoever the fuck on the shit that they on. That's the energy you don't need. You don't want that shit bleeding in your house. A lot of people is desperate. A lot of people need shit, and they will really eat at your shit, then go out here and get their own. So, bottom line, grooming. Good grooming only. Good friends only. You and your lover, good moves only. It's time to build. It's 2024, nigga. The world finna end like a motherfucker. It's time for you to prepare, especially if you got shit like property, like other mouths to feed. It's time to focus on the house. I made a rant on Facebook. This ain't the time to look outside the house for shit. This ain't the time for socializing, kicking it, turning the fuck up. That shit dead. Like I said, when I say the lights can come on any motherfucking time, it's time to prepare. Should have been preparing, but it ain't just physically preparing for shit. It's spiritually preparing for shit. Like, this is time to get your kids off the internet. Just in case the internet don't work and they climbing up the walls and going fucking crazy. You literally watching your teenagers have a mental breakdown because they have no Wi-Fi. That's a real condition right now. You got motherfuckers really acting up when they can't have their phone, when they can't play the PlayStation, when they ain't online. Decondition them niggas now, because I'm telling you, it can happen at any moment. Motherfuckers that's thirsty to be social, like, cut that shit now. What happens if it's just us, baby? There's no more club. There's no more outing and shit. You need to learn how to be in the house with me. You need to learn how to, you know what I'm saying? Calm the fuck down. Grooming, conditioning. That's all that needs to happen right now. Going back to grooming. Grooming involves what the fuck you was groomed when you was a kid. So whoever was grooming you, we all was groomed by somebody. Good, bad, or ugly. So watch who you grooming and watch who grooming you. Everybody's grooming somebody. Whether that's jail grooming on some real weird ass shit, or you know what I'm saying, just overprotective, control, manipulative, parental type grooming. You know what I'm saying? Just grooming. Be aware how you groom people. Make sure you grooming people in the right way. Make sure you ain't, bad grooming out here. So meat and potatoes. Masculine, subconsciously, indirectly, what you don't see coming to this week is communication. Communication is 80% nonverbal. This is subconscious, indirect shit you don't see. You talking even though you ain't saying nothing. And not saying something is saying something. It ain't just talking, it's doing. So not doing something is doing something. You know what I'm saying? Fuck what a person's saying, that's 20% of it. Watch how they move. And then what the fuck they saying and how they moving has to correlate. Because if what they doing don't match what the fuck they saying, or what they saying don't really match their actions and behaviors, then they ain't talking at all. It's just gibberish. Communication. And it ain't just their communication, nonverbal and verbal. It's your communication, nonverbal and verbal. Communication, communication, communication. Well, like I say, it could be that talking too much shit, that gossiping shit that either you or your partner doing. You don't keep people in your business. You don't broadcast your business either. If I had children, you wouldn't know because I wouldn't post them online and shit like that. There's too many rings out here that's looking for that type of shit. I'm not even finna advertise my shorties like that. It's a different world we living in. This ain't the fucking 50s. You know? If I had a relationship, I wouldn't broadcast my shit. I want people knowing nothing. I want no outside influences fucking my shit up because that's all people want to do. See you miserable just like them. Or live vicariously through the good shit that's happening in your life because they have no thing going on. I ain't saying keep your shit private. I'm just saying moving away to where your shit is on the low. You know? Motherfuckers that's thirsty for attention. It's like you don't talk, so your girl just talk to everybody else. Or since you ain't social, your feminine is socializing with everybody the fuck else. It's like, nah. I'll go out, you know what I'm saying? But you need to learn how to stay in. I'll talk more, but you gotta talk less. Like, come on, let's find some common ground here. You know what I mean? Somebody doing too much and too less of something has to be balanced. Masculine, you directly come to the situation. You know, energy you coming out of or coming into. We got the Knight of Cups. And this is juvenile emotion, you know. It's like being in your feelings. Insecurity can show up like this. Jealousy can show up like this. Lust, not love, can show up like this. You know, it's like teenage love. Two teenagers who about to drop out of school and run away from home just to be together. I mean, that shit sound cool, but nigga, that's fantasy. That's not real life. You two need education. One of y'all motherfuckers need a diploma. At least a diploma. If one of y'all motherfuckers gonna make it out here. And even having that ain't enough. Somebody need to be educated around this bitch. Somebody needs to get something. You can't just both not have nothing. That'd be very juvenile. This is my Romeo and Juliet card. As in, you know, the play Romeo and Juliet, the movie Romeo and Juliet. Romeo and Juliet was a fucking tragedy because these were two teenagers who died in their youth. They died as teens. It wasn't in the name of love, nigga. It was lust. They weren't soulmates, motherfucker, because soulmates wouldn't have went out like that. If they was really soulmates, then they would have been on the same page. Then Juliet would have knew what the fuck how Romeo would have reacted. And Romeo would have knew what the fuck Juliet was on. These niggas keeping each other out the loop on shit. Ain't no communication going on. And it's just like a tragedy. When motherfuckers ain't on the same page. The tragedy when you allow outside situations to infiltrate what the fuck you got going on. You know? Time to be mature. Y'all two grown-ups. You and your twin. Respect your twin as such. If it's just a karmic situation or just, you know, your lover or whatever. We speaking in generals now. And I gotta put it in general because I think that's where the disconnect is online. I'm not really including everybody else in this. In these meetings, just twin flames and shit. So I'm trying to be more unisex with regular people and us twins and shit. But yeah, you just need to decondition yourself emotionally. So those with partners, it's just time to build together, to get off little kid shit and get on some grown shit. Best thing you can do with your mate is get money. Y'all start a business, non-profit, real estate, do some shit. Do some shit together. You know what I mean? Best thing you can do is get paper with your mate. And if you can't get paper with your mate, if that shit can't click, then you know you need to recognize that. You need to ID that. Give me 1 second. I'm sitting here with no type of liquid. I'm thirsty to the motherfucker. I gotta wrap it up too. I gotta leave and go to work in 15 minutes. You know. Moving on. As far as the feminine energy, masculine, you know, things you ain't seeing when you come to your feminine, whether that's your divine feminine or, you know, karmic feminine or lover, mate, or whatever the fuck. You know? Feminines in your life, you know, aunties, sisters, mama, or whatever the fuck. You got the Nine of Pentacles. This is lining your life up. I told you, Eight of Pentacles is a good thing. That's 80%. Average person ain't got no motherfucking life. But it's better when you got a whole life and more. This is 90%. This is a fucking A. Having a life is a B. But having a life and more, a life and something else going on, you know what I mean? And more. That more shit, it's just a better, great position. You see how the Eight of Pentacles is all over the fucking place, right? You can't fit nothing else in your life but your life. Nine of Pentacles is getting your life in order, literally lining shit up so you can fit more Pentacles in here. You can fit 2 more Pentacles in your life. You ain't just got to have 8. You can literally go to the Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles is also being in a position to groom other people. So you've made your relationship work on a level to where, you know, a lot of people obviously can't work it the way y'all working it. Now y'all can actually coach people or give people insight on how y'all keep y'all shit cracking. You know, you two come up on a business and, you know, turn y'all life from an 8 to a 9 to a motherfucking 9. Now y'all can put people on game on how y'all succeeded, on how y'all work. You know, maybe y'all got something good going on. What y'all doing in y'all life seems to be working, and it can help or work for other people. You know, it's a good position. You know, there's some feminines in your life that's in great positions, but maybe they ain't thinking about lining up to really go to the next level. Maybe they at to the next level. You know, went back to school, got their shit together, made the situation for you two better because they're better. Now it's time for masculine, you to evolve yourself. You to line your shit up. So you can be popping too. So both y'all popping. It ain't just one of y'all popping. Y'all both popping. When y'all both popping, y'all both can pop off more shit. Because directly what you don't see masculine is the toe. I mean, directly and consciously, all you see is the toe when it comes to your feminine. This is you reaching your limit. So, like I say, you got masculines in good situations, karmic demos, or in a good situation with their divine feminine to really line up and make something happen. You know? And then you got those masculines who, like I say, they burnt out. They reached their ropes in. 10 of Wands. Something you need to leave alone in your life. And part of that is a feminine that has taken its toll on you. Or maybe you took your toll on the feminine. So you got masculines that's doing good in their relationships and masculines that's relationships is phasing the fuck out. So the masculines who relationships are phasing the fuck out. Let this shit go. Thank God you two didn't, you know what I'm saying, get married, and thank God you two ain't, you know, fuck around, have no kid or something, or, you know, get into business together. You know, you really dodging the bullet here. But masculines, what a lot of y'all don't see is just the fact that y'all push y'all karmic feminine to their limit. It's karmic, yeah, they not the one. Yeah, you don't want to wife them up and shit like that. But you still, like I say, busting moves with her. You still wasting time, energy, and resources of hers. That shit gonna take a toll. You might not give a fuck if this shit pop or not, because you content with what you got going on right now. But when you waste time, energy, and resources of a person that love you, especially for a long fucking time, oh, when that karma come back on your ass, it's gonna smack the shit out you. You ain't gonna be feeling none of that. Moving on. When it comes to yourself, shit you don't see. To the masculines who getting out their little demo, this is pain. And this is pain from going past the point of no return. This is, like I say, leaving the situation alone. Shorty, you want to leave, you let her be. Let her go. You keep going in the direction you going, let her go where the fuck she going. It ain't gonna hurt you at first. I see 3 weeks, 3 months. And for you slow motherfuckers, maybe take you 3 years later to realize what you did to this woman, what you did to this feminine. Fucked her up mentally. She's hurt from the time you wasted, from the energy, her energy she wasted on you, and like the things she invested or wasted on you, like, you know, ain't nobody good, ain't nobody, you know, we all fucked up in a way. I'm a good guy, but I got fucked up tendencies. I can be an ass, pain in the ass sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just, pain, it comes with the territory. Somebody's gonna get their feelings hurt. For the masculines that's leaving a demo. For the masculines who, like I say, are together with their divine, or are together with the love of their lives and shit like that. You know, it's time to go past the point of no return with your relationship. So once again, marry this woman. If you with your karmic masculine, marry her. Don't waste her fucking time. But like I say, make sure you want to do that. Because if you don't want to do that, let her go. Let her find what she's looking for. Don't hurt her. Don't waste no more of her time, energy, and resources. Because it's only gonna fuck you up. Giving a half-ass yes, a weak-ass yes. I mean, settling, shit of those terms. Especially if you're a divine masculine, you can have any fucking love you want, any type of woman you want. Best kind. You ain't gotta settle for shit. You know what I'm saying? You got it in you to do it. That's what makes you different. That's what makes you fucking special. And the rest of these niggas, because he could be a she could be a he. These niggas, the rest of these niggas, you know what I'm saying? Just average, just basic and shit. You're not basic. You advance. You evolve masculine, basically. So moving on. Walk away from this shit if it's leaving you masculine, because your dream is gonna come true. A wish is gonna be granted. A miracle is gonna happen in behalf of your life afterwards. Because now you find where you need to be. Now you can finally go in the direction that you need to go. Now you ain't boggled or tied down or, you know what I'm saying, like burnt out from whatever the fuck you just left. To masculines who stayed together with their karmic feminines or their divine feminines. Through the pain, through everything. Like I say, now is the time to reap the benefits. You only reap the benefits from a good situation, a healthy situation, a spiritual connection with a person. With your divines, other divines. With karmics, they come and go. A karmic situation is temporary. They're only there for the moment or there for a specific amount of time. Then you got to move on from them. Masculine is a particular wish you want to happen in your life, a particular dream you want to happen, a particular miracle you kind of looking for. But you ain't even going to be in a position to get it until you're in the correct position to do it. So for those that's been holding shit down, for holding shit down the way you have, it's going to be, miracles and blessings coming your way, abundance coming your way on you and with you and your partner, with you and your life, with you and the shit you got going on. For masses is bullshit. Marry this woman, like get with her, because like I say, now is the fucking time. You don't want to miss your chance. You don't want to miss this time. If you do it now, firm decision to do it, not half-assed. Be confident. If you do it now, it's a good fucking time. There's a lot of shit that can happen from it. Masters who getting away from some shit. Look how much good is going to happen once that shit is gone. Future final roll, wrapping this up. Going to the future subconsciously, what you ain't seeing masculine, you two in your fucking head with everything. It's the idle mind. What's the idle mind? It's the devil's workshop. Why is it the devil's workshop? Because you're the king of wands. You're the king of actions and behavior. So if you in your head, you ain't doing no actions and behavior out here. The shit you need to be doing. Whether that's for yourself, whether that's for your family, or whether that's for your future. Whether that's for yourself, whether that's for your family, or for your future. That's because you got work to do. Off your ass and on your feet. Show ain't time to beat your meat. This ain't time to not know what the fuck direction you want to go. This is not time to just be in la la land. That's a trap. It's an actual trap, the fact that you don't know what to do right now. It's a trap that you don't know what the next step is. It's like your mate is evolving and growing, but you're evolving and growing, but your fucking mate ain't. She in this energy, or he in this energy, whoever. Anybody that's stuck, anybody that's still, who ain't changing, who ain't involved, who ain't understanding, who ain't trying to get you or be all about you, you leave them the fuck alone. Because the last card on your message going to the future, we got the Queen of Cups, which is my psychic card. And what's a psychic? This is a person with powerful intuition. This is visions, dreams, writings on the wall. The writing is on the wall. So, I see three things with you, Master. The writing's on the wall. That's either time to evolve yourself, so you can be a better mate for your mate who's evolving themselves, or twin flame who's evolving themselves, or karmic who's evolving themselves, or coming up. This is masculines to get that courage to stop being fucking scared and just do what's right for your feminine, whoever that is, right? And then you got masculines who need to, like I say, you see the writing on the wall. This shit finna be over with. So bow out gracefully. So there's no karma coming back to you. That's the message that I got. Hope I can be of assistance. Holler at me if you need me. catch these specials while you can. They end, I believe, on the 29th or the 30th, something like that. I gotta get to work. I'll let y'all in a minute.